it's time to talk GH. So buckle up and let's start discovering with D what happened in the first half of this week on GH this week. Okay. Lulu and BLQ got into it. Yes, they did. Not for nothing. I mean, not that I'm defending Brooklyn, but it's really none of Lulu's business. The fact that she got the information by sneaking into somebody's room doesn't make her the be-all, end-all of anything. And that's kind of like, to me, she's been annoying right now. And I'm like, you know what? You broke into his room. You went through his private things. That's a crime, sweetheart. I mean, confidentiality between a client and a lawyer is huge. And you just went snooping. So someone needs to deal with that. I don't know if Martin has found out yet, which he has not. But you know what? That's a crime. I'm sorry that's just, you can't sit there and overlook that. I don't care what that Brooklyn did or, you shouldn't have done that. No. Oh, man, they had it out. You see when she went to smack Lulu, she got her hand. Part of it, she's just jealous. She was always jealous, from when she woke up, she had it in for Brooklyn. So now it gives her a little bit of ammo. It's none of her business. Doesn't matter. It's his half brother. Dante, it's none of your business. It's none of your business. Oh, but she just thinks she's entitled and I'll just have to tell Dante. I'd be like, oh God, woman, get a freaking life. I just find it annoying. I do. I just, didn't like the whole thing. And, and I felt for Brooklyn. And then when she found out she had a boy and then she kind of knew her mother knew. And come on, sweetheart, your mother knew more than that. I would be like, well, what else do you know? And then, of course, she's reaming out her mother, and then the grandmother walks in. Of course. And the grandmother knew. And, but what else do they know? Come on. And whatever happened to leaving a room and listening? We all do that, something like that happens. We leave the room and we listen. Not her. Not on a soap opera. They break and enter, and they kill people and don't get caught, but they don't sit and listen. Because she should have done that. She would have heard that, yada, yada, yada. Then she goes and sits with Gio, and it's just breaking your heart, seeing how cute they are together. And they look at each other and he's like, oh, there's this connection there. All of a sudden, there's a connection. She didn't connect with him up until we found out, It was just like every other thing. Again, I know. Changing how things are. And, it is what it is. But I'd love to know the story. I'm sure it's going to come out. Why, I guess, Gio's mother was the one that adopted him. I guess she couldn't have kids. And he didn't know the dad. Maybe, I'm trying to think, I wonder if when the dad died, he never met his dad. So I wonder if giving her the baby, maybe she lost her husband and this was her way to cope. I don't know. We don't know that situation yet. I'm curious to what that is. Why she chose her. What was her story? We need her backstory. Of course, she's deceased. Maybe we'll have did you ever see when they do backstories and they have current characters playing those people? I always love that. So that would be fun to do. But we'll say we need to have a backstory. Do we not? We need to have a backstory. And Maxie was talking to Dante. And of course, she blurted out that Lulu still loves you. That's why she reacts. Are they setting us up for a Lulu and Dante reunion? Well, this is what's probably going to happen. You heard it here first. They're going to get real close. And then he's going to find out she knew the truth and didn't tell him. And he's going to not forgive her, even though it wasn't her truth to tell. Can't get mad at her. It's not her truth to tell. Granted, she did it by nefarious means, but it really isn't her truth to tell. So, but that's what's going to happen. They're going to have a big old fight because she didn't tell him, yada, And it's so much funny when now you look at it, you can see a resemblance in them. They really casted him well. He looks like both of them. It's oh, that was a good casting. But yeah, and then he was babysitting, Bailey Lou, and then she comes over and they get all snuggy cozy, oh God, really? I know. It's just sometimes you're just I don't know, this drives me nuts. And I love the little relationship that Gio and Emma are getting. I think it's cute. I do. I think she's growing on me. She is. Her voice annoys me though. But she's, I've always liked the character, but hopefully she seems like she's on the up and up. She seemed very weird at the beginning. What is she stealing? What is she, some kind of klepto? But no, she's just out for the greater good. So I do like, I like what she calls him Bensonhurst. It's cute. It's cute. We haven't seen Jocelyn this week that I remember. If we did, it wasn't anything memorable if we saw her. How about Drew, the sleazo Drew? Oh my gosh. He's just a dirtbag. And there's Willow. She's like, is she that stupid? She's got to be, because she sits there and overlooks everything that's right in front of her. Everything. I don't even know what to say. I don't even know what to say. But yeah, I don't know. She just annoys me. And today, this is Wednesday, when she was, her and Sasha had a little tit, and then she says to her, well, you shouldn't judge me. You're in a relationship with Michael, and now you're having his uncle's baby. Really? You're comparing that? Because, number one, she wasn't in a relationship with Michael or married to him. She could screw anybody she wants. I don't think Michael would have cared if she was screwing Jason, because he was happily married to you. So it's like, oh my God. The fact that she said that, I'm like, that just shows how clueless she is and how dumb she is. It's like, oh my God, when you think she can't get any more dumb and stupid and annoying, she does. It's like, I didn't think she can get any worse. And she did. I'm like, going, did you just say that? She did. Yeah. I'm like, man, I won't want her as my nurse, just put it that way. Yeah, she just... I had to bring that up. I was going to start off the video with that because it was like, that happened today. I'm like, are you stinking kidding me? I'm going to go there. Yeah. Well, what makes you any better? You slept. You comparing scorecards, and last I checked, you're married to one of them. I know, it's just, and Tracy defending the crypt against Drew. Now, I do think stripping his name is a bit extreme, but because he is a quarterman, and she's all about family. I mean, they were trying to drag Jason back for years. So I do have to say, she was never fond of Monica's kids. She didn't care for AJ, and she probably didn't care for Jason either. But now all of a sudden, Jason's the golden child with her. Really? Because you never cared for him before. Okay. But yeah, I can understand where, and he's just, a lot of his stuff, well, whatever happened in prison, but he made it known when Jason was talking to him that he's hurt. And I kind of get that. When you were the one given away, and you were the one that, and now you're being treated like, of course, you're acting like you deserve to be treated like this. Let's face it, you're not acting like a responsible quartermain. But, he's got to get back in their good graces, and this is not the way. This is not the way. I mean, he's going to have, these are his family that he claims he wants to be part of, moving their, eternal resting place. That's just sad. That's just sad. It's just sad. Oh my gosh. I wrote down here. I have no idea what I wrote down here. But I read on this. Now, I don't think this is true. I think it's real. Some of those spoiler things are like fake, and I know that. But this is an interesting concept. They're like, why all of a sudden, like how they change things, and like they like this guy Sidwell. They like, I don't think they like this character, or they like the actor, they like him. That's why he's back. And there's rumors, and I don't know how true this is, that he might be a Cassadine. I don't think so. They said Helena's brother. Well, that wouldn't make him a Cassadine if he's Helena's brother. But it would still make him related to Helena, which would make him still warped in the brain. I mean, can we not say she was warped in the brain? Like, what is it with the fascination of the knife? It's like he knew what that knife was. And I just felt like it was just odd that he would have, I don't know. I just feel like maybe there's some kind of Cassadine connection with him. I don't think they were Greek, I think. And he's sort of Spanish. I'm not even sure what he is, honestly. But I really don't think that he is. I don't know. Then again, that would be kind of cool, though. That's probably why they like him. It makes sense why he bought the Cassadine estate. It would all make. And then the knife is just suspect. The whole thing is suspect. And and I don't know if you heard this, but I will tell you if you didn't. The actor who played Michael, Chad Duell, he just he's doing a play, I think in California, if I'm not mistaken, but it's slated to go to New York after, I guess, I don't know if he's coming back. So maybe they'll recast the role. I think that's the whole Burn thing. I think they figure if he doesn't come back And if he's burned, now we all saw his face was fine. But, you know, how soap operas are. This way, if they bring back a new actor with a different face, not that they haven't brought actors back with different faces before. Like, look at, you know, Brennan. He's got a different face and no accent. But they don't even address that. So I wonder if maybe that was the reason for the fire. But like I said, they replaced, like, Lulu looks different. And we don't address that. So why would... I'm just saying. So it looks like I haven't heard anything confirmed, but he is doing a play. That is confirmed. So I don't think, at least at this point, that he'll be coming back. But, you know, the character's going to come back because you need a little fire. You know, it's going to be a good custody fight, you know. It was cute that, you know, Christina wanted to take footage to, like, well, isn't Willow talking to Michael and showing him the kids? Isn't he calling to talk to his kids? I mean, unless he's afraid to see them because of the way he looks. I don't know. But good old Christina, man, is she on the edge of psychosis? Oh my gosh, I'm telling you, she's going to be the next. I'm telling you, she's going to do something. She's just on the edge. Now, are they stoking her? Yeah, they are. They are. Like Ava and that whole ballet thing, you know. She did that on purpose. You know, she did. There's no reason why she couldn't have taken... Oh, it'll ruin her schedule. Really? I don't think so. I don't. I think that was BS. But that was just to annoy her. And it did. Oh, it did. It definitely did. So, we need a little Christina. We haven't seen Cody and Molly. I thought that was something going on there. I mean, they met twice on the roof and then in the thing. So I think we're going to slow burn. But, you know, I would love her to get pregnant and have a baby. And then Christina be all like, and there are stories out there saying that her original in vitro, there was a baby. Now, I don't know if I watched it then. I don't recall that. If you know that, let me know. Do we know that definitely that baby lived? I don't know. I don't during that time, I don't think I was watching. So I don't know. I can't even attest to that. So I have no idea what I wrote on here. I'm trying to look like Mon and Gran. I don't know what I wrote on there. But it was mostly like a lot of the Quartermains this first few days. And you know, it was good. It was good television. I do enjoy. I love Tracy. I love her. She always has been fantastic. I mean, from when she was originally on, do you remember when Edward had that pretend heart attack and she wouldn't give him the pills? Some good stuff there. I mean, and she looks fantastic. I love her hair. Of course I love her hair. Come on. She's just phenomenal. Just phenomenal. I wonder if we're going to have a nurse's ball. I haven't heard anything. I don't think so. And I have not heard any word about if there's going to be a tribute, whether they're going to deal with Monica's death. We haven't. You would think that the show would have put out something saying, "Hey, we are going to do it. This we're going to recast." Somebody mentioned recasting. I can't remember who they suggested. I thought it would be a good recast, but they're like, "Well, you can't recast an iconic character." You can. Honestly, I don't know. I feel like that character was so good. You know, I mean, yes, it was her. I agree, but I just feel like that Monica's got so much to do yet. You know, I think she would be pivotal, but then again, her dying would be very good for the storyline. In a way, I think. So, you never know what's going to happen. It was Erica Slezak. I think that's the actress who they said would be a great Monica. I thought she passed away, Erica Slezak. She was on One Life of Vicky. Remember Vicky and Nikki? Oh my gosh. Oh, that was the good days. I remember Vicky and Nikki. Oh, that was good. I'm still trying to remember what I wrote. Maybe I wrote Monica. What are they going to do with Monica? I'm hoping that we do get something soon. I know they're filmed so far in advance, and I get that, but I think, you know, and they keep stoking, like she did today. She said, or yesterday, when Tracy was kind of like trying to bait Drew, and she said, you know, she took you, and she did. She went right to him and offered him when he found out who he was. She definitely gave him the olive branch. I mean, he hasn't been right since he went to prison. And like Carly said today, she goes, apparently somebody else is being moved. And she said, you helped me through that. And now you're going to do that to somebody else. And yes, he wants to break Tracy. Oh, God. He's trying to break Portia. She is literally going to freak out. Yeah, there's nothing she can do. She either has to buckle up. She needs to just confess. I think if she confesses to at least her husband, I think Drew would back down. Unless he gets really pissy and decides to, But isn't he supposed to be in Washington? That's the thing everybody say, like, why are you getting involved in stupid stuff? Get your butt to Washington and stop. Yeah. But that is probably a quick little synopsis of the first 3 days. And yeah, Willow, she's stooped leaving lower. If it's possible. Wait till she finds out that Sasha's got Michael's baby. Oh, it's going to be so epic. Hopefully it'll be after, Then again, yeah, I guess it'll be, everybody comes. I'm sure it'll come out. It always comes out. Come on. It always does. It'll come out sweeps week. That's when it'll come out. All the good stuff happens on sweeps week. So that is it for me. If you enjoy these updates, give them a big old thumbs up. If you haven't yet, hit that subscribe button and you love GH, join us here. I try to do a couple a week of recapping the episodes. And we talk it out. We should do it live one time. Wouldn't that be fun? We could just we could watch it together and complain. Like, what? Because we were watching that with her today. I'm like, I think I even said out loud, are you kidding me? Are you going to go there, Willow? She did. It's just like you're sitting there going, God, she's stupid. I'm thinking, what does he see in her? That she just I guess she's subservient. I don't know. So that is it for me. If you enjoyed, give a big old thumbs up. Comment below. What did you think? I'd love to hear it. And I will discover another episode with you very soon. Bye-bye, my gang.